All right, before we get started, I just want to say I'm sorry if I sound a little nasally today. My allergies are bugging me, and I can't do anything to fix it. I'm trying my best, but it's rough. Now let's just jump right in right away because I want to talk about this. I just finished Kenobi. It is honestly probably some of the best Star Wars content I've seen in a while from Disney. We had the sequels, which are almost unwatchable, except for Seven. Seven was decent. I think it's the best of the sequel trilogy, but that's like comparing a piece of shit to an even stinkier, grosser piece of shit. Like it's not good. That being said, I can respect Seven for being good. And anyone who says, because I've been seeing it on Twitter a lot, and TikTok and all kinds of social medias, anyone that says that uh, is just dead wrong. The show is really, really good. I love it. I also am not the largest fan of Star Wars writing in general. I think that it's like goofy writing. I don't think it's like as good as everyone acts like it is. I don't think that Star Wars is a masterpiece, but everyone swears by it. So I'm gonna just believe that it's fine because I enjoy watching the movies. Uh, but yeah, let's just jump right in. So the first complaint that people are talking about that I do not understand is people are complaining that Kenobi is about Leia and Luke and not about Kenobi, or it talks about Vader a lot, or it's about the Inquisitors. I don't care. Awesome. The stuff that they did, it makes sense to me. It makes sense that that a group of people would try to kidnap someone who they know had a connection to Kenobi to then try and lure him out so they could kill him. That makes sense to me. Don't care. Not really bothered by it. It's basic writing. The next one that I see is, and I just want to talk about this for a second, was the people saying that Reva was a bad written character. I don't know if you understand the point of a villain, but the point of a villain is not to be liked or to have like good character story or not good character stories, like good qualities. She's not supposed to be good. She's supposed to be bad. You're supposed to not like her. That's what makes a good villain. Look at Voldemort from Harry Potter. Darth Vader, he's just cool, but nobody thinks that he's like a good character. Uh, I can think of so many more. Makarov from Modern Warfare 2, people don't like him because he's a good dude. They like him because he's bad. I don't know where else. But yeah, so then the people attacking Moses Ingram, who I gotta say slayed her role. I think she did very, very good in her role as the Inquisitor, the third sister, I think. Very good. Um, I what's the next complaint? Leia's annoying. I think the child actress that they got for Leia was insanely good as a child actress. You were not expecting these children to be like Oscar-winning performances, but they did really good, I think. And I don't know where else to like what the other complaints that I see people talk about are. Maybe changing canon, but I don't care about that. That's stupid to me. But now the stuff I'm gonna just jump into the stuff that I like. I love the story. I think it makes sense that they would try to kidnap Leia. I love how Kenobi's trying to explain without actually giving away who Leia's real dad is. I think that's good. Also, there's a lot of callbacks in this show, which I love. They reference Rebels a couple of times, which I think is really cool. Um, there's a bunch of new characters that are kind of cool too. The whole storyline with the Grand Inquisitor I thought was weird, but he's also not supposed to be like the big bad guy, so I don't really care. I don't know. This show is just fantastic, and I loved almost every moment of it. It gets a little bit boring when they're just like talking, or when they're on the Spice Planet. That's a little boring, but and it took him kind of a while to use his lightsaber, I think. But I guess I can kind of like forgive that because he is an old man now. It's been 10 years since he's practiced Jedi stuff. Uh, I don't know. I think it's cool. They so much cool stuff. I don't want to dive into spoilers too much, but they do really cool stuff in this. The choreography, I believe, was still used with the guy who played Darth Maul, whose name I don't remember. That stuff, the choreography was really good. Uh, and this might be a spoiler, but the final fight scene between Kenobi and the big villain is probably my second favorite Star Wars fight in all of canon, or in all of the Star Wars universe. I think actually it might be my third. I think my favorite's the one from Episode 5. My second favorite is the Ahsoka Vader fight in Rebels, and then this one. I love these fights. I think that they're so cool, and the choreography's awesome, and the callbacks that they do to previous Star Wars films. I love it. I think it's very, very good. Uh, I think that like they could obviously have made a couple changes that would have been cool. Like I would have liked to see a Riva versus Kenobi fight. Spoiler alert, it's not in there. You don't have one. Sucks, but what are you gonna do? Or any of the Inquisitors fighting Kenobi would have been kind of cool, but I mean, we're not gonna get it, so no point in complaining. I don't know. I think that this show is very good, and the people complaining about it are just dumb. Uh, Plugging it in, I'm gonna give it a solid, I think 85%. This show is fantastic. I really hope that there's a second season, but I highly doubt there's going to be, with all the Star Wars content that they've announced that they planned. But yeah, no, I think an 85% is solid for this show. I think it's some of the best Star Wars content we've gotten recently. The Mandalorian was really good, and Book of Boba Fett was really good, neither of which I reviewed like I wanted to. Uh, but yeah, no, this stuff is pretty cool. Uh, it's just different, and I like that. But yeah, that's about all I got. Thanks.